Imagine a leader so bold, so defiant, that he mocks the most powerful man on earth. Adair whispered through the halls of Miraflores Palace in Caracas, "Come get me. I'll wait here. Don't be late, coward." It sounded like arrogance. It sounded like invincibility. It sounded like a challenge. But what happened next would shock the world. Nicolás Maduro, once a bus driver, rose through the ranks of Venezuelan politics, inheriting a country in turmoil after the death of Hugo Chavez. By 2025, Venezuela was in crisis: hyperinflation, shortages of basic goods, political unrest. Yet, Maduro held power with an iron grip, silencing opposition, controlling media, and striking fear into anyone who dared defy him. From the outside, he seemed untouchable. From the inside, the cracks were growing. Meanwhile, across the world, the United States was watching. Donald Trump, back in the political spotlight, had been vocal about Venezuela for years. A bounty was offered for Maduro's capture, a staggering sum that made headlines worldwide. Maduro, aware of the whispers, chose not to hide. Instead, he taunted, "Come get me. I'll wait here." The world laughed, thinking it was empty bravado, a meme, a soundbite, a dare. But the game was just beginning. Inside Miraflores Palace, the mood was tense. Advisors whispered warnings, but Maduro waved them off. He posted videos, flaunted his wealth and power, almost daring the world to act. On the other side, US intelligence meticulously planned. Satellite imagery, human intelligence, hours of briefing, every move analyzed, every escape route calculated. The stage was set. The world watched, thinking it was theater, but for some, this was deadly serious. Then, in the dead of night, the unimaginable happened. US Special Forces moved in, silent helicopters, covert entry points. Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, were taken by surprise. The phrase echoed in the background of every newsfeed. "Come get me. I'll wait here." What was once a taunt had become a reality. The leader who dared the world was now at the mercy of it. The international community exploded. Some cheered, some condemned. The legality of the operation? Hotly debated. Sovereignty violated. Accusations of extrajudicial capture flooded the airwaves. Trump and his team gloated on social media, relishing the irony of the situation. The video of Maduro's dare went viral, now immortalized as proof that even the boldest taunt can backfire. Let's pause and reflect. A man who mocked the world, claiming invincibility. A leader who dared the most powerful country to act. A statement that would be replayed millions of times. And then the unthinkable. He was captured, flown to the US, and charged. The irony is brutal. The dare turned on him. The world, watching in disbelief. Maduro's mistake wasn't hubris alone. It was underestimating intelligence, technology, and planning. He thought his palace was untouchable. He thought the US would never act without warning. He thought a meme-worthy phrase would intimidate a global superpower. Instead, every taunt became evidence, every boast a timestamp. And the world saw how fast arrogance can become vulnerability. Power is fragile. Even the most feared leaders can be toppled when strategy meets precision. Words have weight. A careless dare can echo in history forever. The world is watching. Social media immortalizes hubris, and international actions turn phrases into headlines. Maduro's challenge became more than a meme. It became a warning to all leaders who believed themselves untouchable. Across the globe, social media exploded. Memes of "Come get me" with captions mocking Maduro. Analysts debating legality and morality. Citizens of Venezuela sharing a mix of relief, fear, and disbelief. This event dominated trending feeds for weeks. The phrase that began as a dare became a symbol of irony, power, and human error. Maduro, once a figure of invincibility, now faced a reality he never imagined. A simple phrase, confident, mocking, theatrical, had traveled across the internet, across borders, across politics, and had come back to define him. In the end, the story is clear. Never underestimate the reach of a dare. And as the cameras roll, the world asks itself, who dares next? Who will become the next cautionary tale? The curtain falls on this chapter, but the echoes of "Come get me, I'll wait here" will linger forever.